What is up, and welcome back to Split Review. This is episode number 9, CT Toys Hellverine. Today's really exciting, fellas and fellow ladies. I just got news that my manga Trafalgar Law card came back today as a PSA 10. But anyway, doesn't that make you want to review an action figure?
What?
What I'm trying to say is that CT Toys has been really cooking and has been the most consistent and exciting bootleg brand, so I'm kind of setting high expectations for this. So let's get right into it. But sadly, guys, there's no food video today. I already ate, so... We're going to be scoring this guy from 5 points of scoring. 1 being articulation.
You had one job.
2 paint, 3 accessories, 4 accuracy, and 5 articulation. Let's get right into it. Let's start out with packaging here. Hold on, let me focus my camera. Jeez. This is really cool. I like this side right here. My biggest complaint is the window. It only shows the figure. I did open this earlier. I didn't like fully open it or take anything out, but there's more accessories over here. You know, C2 Toys don't mess around, but they don't show that. You know what I mean? I would like to see that more. But otherwise, it looks really clean. Obviously, I got this from AliExpress, so, you know, the packaging condition isn't going to be great, but still got a cool picture right there. That's not even Hellverine. That's just Ghost. Hell yeah. Anyway, on the back there, you get that classic comic book cover. I actually have that comic right here. Check it out. Check me out. Don't call me a fraud anymore. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Hold on. No! You guys didn't hear that, right? Here. We got it. Boom, baby. Anyway, guys. Hold on. I gotta clean now. So that's really cool. And some more chain. Oh, yeah, okay. So it's like just the image goes over the corner here. That's pretty cool. Top, you got Hellverine and the coolest font you've probably ever seen in your whole stinking life. And yeah, pretty cool. I think for the box, I have to stick to my word. I'm probably gonna go 4. I don't want to. I want to. I'm gonna go 4 stars just because the window's kind of eh. But everything else is really cool. I just wish the whole window showed, but I guess you wouldn't get this cool picture. But, you know, we're gonna get 4 stars for that. All right, let's rip them open. This is awesome. Okay, let's get into paint. So for paint, this is especially something you want to check out for bootlegs because they're bootlegs for a reason, you know what I mean? This thing's already awesome. Let's check close paint lines. Looks like a bit of discoloration there under the arms. I don't know if that's supposed to be there. You can it's like his skin. You can see there's paint on this the bottom part of this butterfly joint there. Same thing over here. I don't know if that's supposed to be there. Maybe I don't know ball like that. But if it is, it's pretty good. There's not a lot of paint chips in general. Honestly, I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. I don't know if you're supposed to see his actual skin there. You see what I mean? Like right here. I don't know. I don't want to see. I just said I knew ball, and I don't know ball. You know, I'm gonna give him 5 stars because everything else looks fantastic. All the lines are good. Everything in between the joints look really good. Like up here, I just snapped him in half because I'm really good with action figures. Anyway, it looks good. The belt looks pretty clean. If you can see that, paint looks good. All right, we're gonna give 5 stars on paint. It looks great. Now for accessories, if you saw my last videos about this CT Toys brown and yellow suit Wolverine, the biggest thing I said about accessories is that Wolverine really doesn't need that much. And CT Toys just told me to shut up and take it like a good boy.
What did he say?
So look at that. I mean, dude. So you get not just an extra set of claws, but 2 extra set of claws without the flames, which I'm a huge fan of. I think the hands are actually blue, which is hilarious. And I don't even care. I'm not even mad. I don't even care. That's from like a completely different toy, but it's still sick. You know what I mean? I won't use it on him, but it's fine. He's Hellverine. I have like all the accessories from this that I can use, and he also comes with an extra set of hands. Awesome. And another freaking Hellverine head sculpt, bro. Look at that. Anyone else peeing down their leg right now? That's so sick, dude. And then it also comes with this stand right here. And I want to go, like, if I were a real professional over here, which, come on. But I would like take a number off, whatever, take a star off for these. But it's just a free set of claws. Hellverine doesn't rock claws. He rocks these crazy, like, look at that, dude. It even has, like, the effect coming off the back. It's this incredible, like, it's gonna shoot up his arm and everything, dude. Like, where my Wolverine heads at? 5 stars, bro. Now, moving on to accuracy. Looking at it now, understanding a little more, this seems to be really just, like, the brown and yellow suit. But the one big takeaway from it is that the yellow is very yellow. See, on this Marvel Legends Hellverine here, the yellow is a bit darker, more of an orange, and that's more accurate to, like, the hue overall in the whole comic of where the bicolor is on his suit. And I, again, should be professional and take that away from him. But look how more, like, again, right here, here's a picture. Look how much cooler, like, look, you see, it looks like actual fire. This looks like, I don't know, man. You know? If I was really funny, I'd have something really funny to say, but it looks wrong. It looked wrong. So, I gotta give this one props here. I gotta, like, look at this. Look at these flame effects compared. You see that? Terrifying, right? You see this? It doesn't look like a claw. And they tried to do, like, the little mangled together effect, you know what I mean? But it doesn't need that. There's just so much more detail here on the CT Toys one. And honestly, I will probably give it 4 stars for accuracy. But effect-wise, 5 stars. But that, you know, that's not a thing. But 4 stars on accuracy. But man, did they do a good job with these. Like, just look at that, man. And it's so, I mean, this is a bootleg. This thing should crumble in my hand like paper mache. It looks awesome, to be honest with you. Now, moving on to articulation. Hold on, I'm literally going to snap this thing again. So you're getting double joints everywhere. You get your CT Toys, Mafex-esque butterfly joints. Really, really nice. Your ab crunch forward, not insane. Still very good. Probably better than a Marvel Legends. But you also get the twist, which is very efficient. Bend backwards, and you break them. Not bad. Pretty good still. Like it, like it. Now, my biggest problem with my CT Toys brown and yellow suit Wolverine is that his knee gets caught. You see how this joint's coming out right here? You can see the base of the knee. But this one just goes right back. I mean, a gap's a gap, you know what I mean? It's not what you want to see in an action figure. You don't want to see a big gap right there. But it's not huge. But articulation-wise, it looks nice. Right there, nice. That one also having a gap, but it's, you know, you just work with it. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the problem. It doesn't go back in. You kind of got to, like, bend it a certain way to put it back in. But not in, like, a loose break way. It's just, like, the joint is too small for that kneecap. It's, like, a reused part. So, but for articulations, this is the best it goes for articulation. I won't pick up a CT Toys and tell you it's not a 5-star articulation because Mafex, they're geniuses and they do it all. And it's just the better articulation, you know what I mean? See, like, in comparison to this right here, let's do everything. Let's do all the checks here. Your arms, legs, and holding these side by side, the smoothness is from the CT Toys is unmatched. But there's the neck articulation, neck back, forward ab crunch, and backwards ab crunch. And here, this is stuck. There's a ball joint just like the one you see whenever this pops off. There's one on the inside on the bottom. I think it's glued, actually. So it's literally not letting him bend back. It's like glued down there. And I'm afraid it's for the reason that it's broken, so I don't want to really mess with it too much. I might heat it up later and check it out, but yeah, it doesn't bend back too far, honestly. And will that take a number off for articulation? No. It's getting 5 stars. I don't care, man. It's great. Action figures are awesome. And, you know, there's too much hate out here in the community for action figures. When you get a toy and you're like, Hasbro sucks, man. Bandai really goofed up here. Oh, Mafex screwed all you over. It's not that serious, guys. It's nice. This is sweet, man. Like, you're just looking at all the minute details and calling it terrible whenever it's awesome and fun and you know. Why is everyone hating it so bad? Why does everyone hate everything so bad? There's not enough joy in the world around these action figures. Collecting in general is at the peak that it's ever been. Everything is awesome, and everyone just shits on everything. Let's keep that to a minimum. 5 stars, man. 5 stars for everybody. 5 stars for you guys. Come on. Now let's break out some poses, and I think you know where this is going.
Yo, American honey bottle is empty on the desk beside me, drinking every night. A kid to wipe an ass, poison ivy. Everything is gritty in this city. Every street is slimy. Colonoscopy. I'm an asshole.
Anyway, you guys, here's my overall score right here, and I failed to mention that he also has articulated toes, so that's just another plus. This thing's a W, guys. I think really, I would definitely advise you guys to buy. It's great. I think it was like around $20 on AliExpress. Fantastic figure, comes with fantastic accessories. Even if you get a bootleg that doesn't work out as great, because sometimes there's hit or miss, but I think this one's great, you know. And I'm a fan of it. It'll go great with my Wolverine collection, and it towers over that Hasbro one, to be honest with you. And yeah, it's just exciting, you know. I really appreciate you guys, and you know, everyone out in the comments saying this and that. Really appreciate that. And stay tuned, guys. That giveaway is coming up soon. You got to get in there. The giveaway. Check my channel right here. Video right here. Check it out, guys. Come on. But other than that, thank you all again. Definitely buy this guy, and deuces.